What's up, YouTube? We're back with another free pick video, guys. Today we are getting right into the slate of things, guys. NBA is back. We had no NBA yesterday, so we went with some MLB picks, and we watched a lot of PGA, guys. That was a great time. The Masters is always a good time. April 14th, guys. Basketball's getting fucking serious. Basketball, this is the end of the season. We got some good games today. We got Lakers, Pelicans. The Lakers are fighting for their life. Clippers, Houston. That's a sleeper game, guys. That's going to be a good game. Houston's already out of playoff contention, but nonetheless, guys, that's a young, scrappy team, and they're still playing. They're still beating the shit out of teams whenever. So if you show up not hungry that night, you will go home with a loss against that Houston team, guys. Also, Orlando versus Milwaukee. Those are two of the top teams in the East. So, I mean, they're right between the 5 seed and the 6 seed and the 2 seed. So, but that record is so close. So those teams need to hold on for dear life, and not lose, because at any given moment you can go into the playoffs as the 5 seed or the 3 seed. Just go look at those standings. It's all over the place. All those teams are within 1 to 2 games of each other with a week left. So nonetheless, I really expect a lot from that game. Also, we have Miami versus Toronto, which Toronto fucked us over on the spread a couple days ago, just against the Heat. They were all they had to do was cover 14.5. I said there's no way that they don't cover 14.5. Sure enough, the Heat beat the shit out of them. That spread is 15 points again today, so it might be smart to go ahead and take that minus 15 on the Heat side. But, guys, all right, so let's go ahead and get right into it today, guys. If you guys want a free week of my VIP picks, the link is in the description below. You guys can get a free week there, and I will go ahead and shoot you a text and email with my VIP picks for a week, and then you can decide if you want to move forward. But, guys, nonetheless, I have Jarrett Allen to start off, guys. We are going to take him on the over for rebounds. He just had 13 against Indiana, averaging 10 over his last 5 games. And if you go over to the outlier tool, guys, which will be your best friend, guys, don't just look at these don't just look at like PrizePicks and Sports Quack and Sleeper at their last 5 games, guys. Really do some research when you guys are putting these picks in. But they do have Jarrett Allen at over 9.5 rebounds, and that is looking like it's a good safe bet, guys. So over his last 5 games, he has hit it 4 out of his last 5 times, and over his last 10 games, guys, he hit it 7 out of his last 10 times. They are playing against Charlotte, who is 27th in rebounds allowed against opposing teams, and 27th against opposing centers, giving up 12.9 total rebounds to opposing centers, guys. So that I feel like that's a really good safe bet to start your day off with. Also, let's see, just to other big men in general. To power forwards, they give up about 13. But Mr. Jarrett Allen himself, he gets about 15.5 rebound chances per game. And head-to-head, the last couple times that they've played, he is 2-2 on that over. So let's go ahead and get right into the next one, guys. Next one that we're going to go with, guys, is going to be Zion Williamson for points, rebounds, and assists. They have him at 36.5. We are going to go ahead and take him for less, guys, for less against this Lakers team. I do expect a tough game, guys, but nonetheless, I feel like Anthony Davis and this Lakers team is going to be all over the boards. Both of these teams are, I mean, pretty much the Pelicans are out of the play-in position. They're already in a playoff position, so they don't have to fight for that play-in spot. So they're good to go, but they're not going to let their foot off the gas, guys. They're still going to show up to play, but I feel like this Lakers team is just going to come out fired up, and I feel like they're really going to have to show their ass tonight, guys. So they have Zion for over 36.5. He's hit this number 6 out of his last 10 games, guys. But this Lakers team is 23rd in points allowed, 19th in rebounds allowed, and against power forwards, they're only giving up about 10.6. And then as far as assists allowed, they do rank 28th. So this Lakers team, they're not they're not all that when it comes to holding them under. But guys, like I said, this Lakers team is gonna come out fired up. I do expect a close game, but I don't expect Zion to go too crazy, especially with AD on him, or someone like Rui who can at least neutralize him to a degree. But there's no stopping Zion when he gets hot. But let's go ahead. And this line did open up at 37.5. They did just lower it by one overnight. So let's go ahead and get right into the third one, guys, and then I'll give you guys that free square. The last one we're going to get into is going to be another Pelican, guys. It's going to be CJ McCollum for over 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists, guys. So with that being said, I understand I just said that Zion will get 36.5, guys. But CJ McCollum, he does dish out the ball a little more, so he's going to have more assist opportunities. He'll give you about 20, 25. He'll give you between 20 and 24 points, and then he'll also give you about 5 to 6 assists, and he can also get you about 4 to 5 rebounds on any given night. So I think this is a pretty safe bet, guys. He is averaging 39.6 over his last 5 games. And over his last 10 games, if you go over to the outlier tool, which I will say over and over again, that this tool can be your best friend. But CJ McCollum, over his last 10 games, guys, points, rebounds, and assists, he has hit this number 8 out of his last 10 times. And head-to-head against the Lakers, he is 3-7 all time, with having 26 against them last time and 36 when they first faced off earlier in the year, guys. So, I mean, I think this is a pretty safe bet, guys. Go ahead and lock that one in if you guys are tailing any of these. Also, if you guys decide that you guys want to add one of the free squares that I'm about to give you, then you can go ahead and do so as well. And also, that free square is going to be only available on the Sleeper app, guys. That is going to be Kyrie Irving for over half a point. Half a point. Kyrie needs half a point. That's all he needs. So if he steps on the court, he is going to score. He will give you at least 1 point. So I think that's an absolute lock. Go ahead and lock those in, guys, and leave a comment below. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe so you guys can go ahead and keep getting updated picks from me on a daily basis. Guys, I'm super excited for NBA to be back. You guys have a great Sunday, and we'll get right back to it.